Alright, hey guys, this is Mr. C Money, aka Clay Money here, back for another episode of my entire career mode. So, up first we have my first game, actually first league game, against Torino. So, I guess, basically, later in the episode you'll see that I kind of make a big mistake, but I'll explain it later. So, here I'm just going with pretty much the same team I'm going with, but instead I'm putting Nagatomo, or I think that's his name. I put Nagatomo in at right back instead of Campagnaro. So yeah, our first league game is away at Torino. So here's the first clip of the game. I do a couple skill moves with Shaqiri, then he loses it, but then Hernandez gets the ball back, and then he does a couple skill moves, but then I kind of screwed up. But then Hernandez gets the ball back, and it's this amazing long shot with his left foot, I believe that was. So yeah, that's your 5-star weak foot for you. So then pretty much nothing else happens during the first half. So Torino, they don't really do anything, and neither do I. But then Hernandez gets the ball back, but then Torino's goalie just gets a really nice save. So then here's Torino coming up with the ball, and then they shoot, but then Hernandez gets a really nice save also. So yeah, and then Santan, I don't really know why he goes up a lot, but I don't really know why. So he gets the ball, but then Shaqiri gets the ball back and just places it perfectly in the bottom left corner. So yeah, the game's pretty much over after this. Just 2 goals, and then yeah, we won. But then Palacio, he tries to get one more try in there, but then yeah, Torino's goalie, they were just super good this game. He was super good this game. I'm really lucky I got those 2 goals. In fact, that first goal I was really surprised to actually win in. Yeah, that's just kind of why I like this team, because they have really good long shooting, but then as you can see, Guarin just completely screws it up. So yeah. And then Handanovic, he throws it off to Podolski, but then the game's pretty much over after this. Yeah. Oh yeah, also Podolski, he got injured at the very last minute, but I don't think he gets injured in the next game. So then my next game I play is against Sassuolo, which is a home game, or home opener, I guess, for the year. So then I go with kind of a B team, so I put Jonathan at right back, Icardi, Kovacic, and then I put Kuzmanovic and Brozovic, I think those are their names, in at center defensive mid. So then I get this penalty in like the 20th minute of the game. I think that was Jonathan who got fouled. So then I think I decided to put Podolski in. Oh wait, Renoche got the yellow. Okay, whatever. So then, oh my bad. Sorry, I got the penalty on him. Okay. Okay, I think I'm thinking of a different game. Anyways, Berardi, he comes up, and then I try to kind of psych him with Handanovic, but I saw the bar kind of goes up a little bit, but I just guessed incorrectly. He did it slightly to the right, which is actually I usually do go to the right, but I just didn't this time. So yeah, there's them celebrating. So then Shaqiri, he once again does what he does best by just skilling all the way up to the box, and then there he goes. Eventually he does body feints, and then Berba spin, and then fake shot, and then he finally actually shoots, and it goes straight into the top left corner. So just like last episode, he just gets a quick reply right after. I think it was, who was it? I have no idea. So anyways, yeah, he gets the goal back, so it's back to 1-1 or 1-2-1. And then there they are, just passing it around, and then he almost gets it in the goal, because my goalie just dives in the complete wrong direction, but luckily he just hits the post. So then go on to the second half, and Handanovic, was that Handanovic? Yeah, he gets a really nice save by just barely getting his palm onto it and hits it over the goal. So then Icardi, like 2-star skill Icardi, he actually gets a decent shot in there, but it's just completely off target. I was trying to go for the top right corner, and instead he just shoots it right over the goalie. So then Brozovic gets the ball, and then he does a couple dribbling, and then hit. He finally hits it, but it just hits the post, and then I think that was a card. He was offside, so yeah. Still looking for a new striker, and I shouldn't have disabled the first summer window. So right here, I'm pretty sure he was in the box, so I think that should have been a penalty. So I finally take off Icardi in the 80th minute, then put on Palacio. So then I get Shaqiri on the free kick, and yeah, I think they get a yellow card because you can see they're moving up a little. So, so yeah. So then Shaqiri, he just, oh yeah, I try to do this kind of fancy move where I try to pass it off to Kovacic, but he just completely misses the goal at point blank range. So yeah, I guess this series is cursed because I still haven't gotten a free kick goal, and I usually get them pretty often. So yeah, I think it's because Guarin and Hernandez have pretty high free kick accuracy, but they also shoot really hard. So I don't know. So then I don't know what I was doing there. Medel had a wide open shot. Then I remembered he had like 50 shooting, so I didn't want to screw it up since it was like the 90th minute. But of course I do something even worse and try to pass it off. So then that game ends in a 1-1 draw. So then this next game is against Palermo, which I think we're away at. Yeah, we're away. So then I get this pretty nice fast break. So Hernandez is running up, like little 70 pace Hernandez, and then he does a really nice shot, and it almost goes in between the goalie's legs, but just misses. So then I get another kind of fast break, but yeah, so you see it's kind of a fast break, but yeah, not a really good one. So then Palacio, he kind of dribbles up, does a fake shot. I think he does a ball roll, and then he does a body feints, and then he does a really nice finesse shot, but he just misses it. So then another, this isn't really a fast break actually, I should probably stop saying that word. So then Medel, he gets the ball, and then he's just trying to dribble through those two defenders, but then he gets fouled. So then that's second yellow. So then I think I almost said Rigatoni. So Rigoni, he gets his red card, or second yellow, which results in a red card. So I guess that answers my question from last episode. I guess you can get a second yellow instead of just getting a straight red, because I still don't think, yeah, that was just really weird. So then I try to trick the goalie by doing a chip shot over the goalie, which I used to get all the time in Ultimate Team, because players usually really like to bring up their goalie when you get close one-on-one, but just hits the post again. So just really unlucky this episode. So then Palacio, as I say, I'm getting unlucky. Palacio just does a fake shot and then puts it in the bottom right corner, and then he does the Eto'o celebration, the old man. So yeah, that was a pretty good goal, but I was just pretty desperate at that point. And then Podolski, he gets the through ball and goes in on goal, and then does I guess that was body feints, and then a really nice roulette, but then the goalie makes a great save. So then Carrizo, I think that's my second goalie, he gets a catch. So then here's my mistake. Basically, I stopped playing FIFA because it was pretty late at night. I stopped playing FIFA after that game. Then I went to play again, but then I realized I forgot to record it, so I completely screwed up. So I forgot who I played, but I think the second one was again, I think it was Cagliari or whatever. So I think I beat the first team, I think it was Atlanta. I beat them 1-0 with a pretty nice goal, I'm pretty sure by Hernandez or Guarin, one of those guys. And then against Cagliari, that was just a really tough game, and it was a 0-0 draw. So yeah, I guess those were probably two boring games, so it's okay I guess, but still pretty annoying. So in here I have two really tough games up next. So one against Fiorentina. So here is the first clip. They get a pretty nice shot, but then Handanovic blocks it. And then here I am running up with Guarin, and then he's just running. I mean, no one's coming up against him, right? He's just a pretty well-balanced player. And he gets a really nice finesse into the top left corner. I forgot how much finesse shots were just completely OP in this game. That you usually don't really get a chance when you play online, because guys like to press you really hard. So just when you're wide open, just go for the finesse shot or a long shot, because they usually go in if you practice. So then here I get a chip through ball to Shaqiri, and then pretty nice Burba spin by losing his defender. But then Hernandez just walks in front of Shaqiri and just completely messes up the play. So I was pretty pissed off at that. But then Hernandez kind of redeems himself by getting this really nice goal by just chipping it over the goalie into the top right corner of the goal. So I guess I'm not too mad at him anymore. So then I think I don't even know who that is. I hate when the game kind of takes off the nameplates or whatever, because it just kind of makes me mad. So then Nagatomo, my bad, gets the ball and then just gets tackled. So yeah, we won that game, so that was pretty cool. But then here's probably our toughest game so far, not counting Real Madrid. So we go against the mighty Napoli, who don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure they won last year, not this year. I'm pretty sure they won Serie A last year. So then they get this really nice header to Higuain, but Handanovic just blocks it. By the way, Higuain is one of my favorite strikers in this game. Like, he's just really nice shooting, and it doesn't really feel like he has low dribbling. Like, I know he has 3-star skills, but he does those 3-star skills very well. So Nagatomo gets the ball, does a fake shot, and he crosses it in to Medel. But then, like, you tell me that should have been a foul. I mean, I feel like in this game the refs are really messed up, because I feel like I'm able to get fouled I'm able to get fouled and not get carded or anything way more than if I just like grab someone for 1 second, the player just falls over it, and then I get a yellow card. So yeah, I get that pretty nice goal with Palacio, and then I get Palacio, not Palacio. So then anyways, I get that really nice header, but it's just off target. I mean, I usually don't like doing headers in FIFA, because they're especially in FIFA 14, they were really OP and it just made me mad when I got scored on with a header. But that was just a really nice looking one. So then Medel, he's been really showing up this episode, because you can see he had a really nice chance, but once again, 50 shooting doesn't really do anything when you're right in front of goal. But then that happens. I mean, that was like Handanovic's first mistake in a really long time. So yeah, that was really frustrating. I mean, seriously. I mean, I have a whole, like, if you oh yeah, and then you basically do this for the rest of the game. So yeah, that's really annoying. So, but like that thing with Handanovic, I have like a whole video of those types of things happening to me on my Xbox Live profile. So if you follow me, yeah, I think it's follow me at Mr. C Money 28, you can probably see them.